All right, well, welcome. Today, I'm going to be talking a little bit about the lifestyle overview with doTERRA. So my name is Caroline Lee. I'm a diamond with doTERRA. I've been sharing essential oils with my family and friends for about 7 years. And I'm so excited that you've tuned in today to check out this lifestyle overview pamphlet or brochure that doTERRA has. So hopefully you'll get a chance to have one of these overviews with the person that you started with doTERRA, or maybe it's been a little while since you've had one. This is a great reminder on kind of what kind of things we can be using our product for. So you've already engaged and got started with a more holistic, self-directed healthcare opportunity with doTERRA. And now we really want to take it a step further. There's been some studies showing the effectiveness of lifestyle choices versus genetics, and how you can have some dramatic changes in your health by basically taking control of your healthcare choices and these lifestyle choices we make every single day. So if you want to enhance your physical, your mental, your emotional health, then this brochure will actually help you in that process of discovering some self-directed health and some wonderful tips in the future. So you can actually find this. Let me show you where you can find this brochure. So if you go to doTERRA.com and you go right over here to the Empowered Success, you're going to see a whole bunch of different products that they have available. They've got all different types of brochures. And they have the videos that kind of go with it. But if you just want to click on the Live brochure, or right here, you can pull down the Live brochure right here. It will pull it up. And what's great about this is you can actually download this right onto your computer and print it out and use it for your own health. So I love this, that we have access to just personal wellness help with a Live guide to help us find natural solutions and create a 90-day wellness plan, because it's going to take a little while to change those daily habits, change those routines around, and this is designed to help you. So if you've already been familiar with doTERRA, you know we talk a lot about that wellness pyramid to create a lifestyle of wellness and health. And so this is actually where we get it. This brochure is going to talk about that thing. It's going to talk about, maybe you have specific health goals you're looking at doing. As we get to the new year, a lot of people start looking at that. Maybe you want to really utilize the loyalty rewards program and save money. And how do I do that? And then it talks about a lot of little recipes that can help you along the way. Now, I love this. It goes hand in hand with the doTERRA Daily Drop app. And there is a lifestyle tab that you can do where you has videos that help you. And I usually suggest this if you're just starting out with doTERRA, because it has lots of tips in there. But if you don't have that app, look down, you just scroll down below and you have access to a lot of those videos right here. So it's just an amazing resource there. You can also utilize my YouTube channel. A lot of those videos from the Daily Drop app are uploaded there so that you can continue your education through that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the brochure, because again, you can download it onto your computer and utilize it. So you don't necessarily have to print it out even, which is wonderful. On there. So we're going to talk a little bit about living a wellness lifestyle. So again, this is that pyramid that I was talking about, where we talk about eating right, we talk about exercising, managing our rest and stress, reducing that toxic load, and then utilizing the oils for informed self-care. And then when necessary, we really do want you to seek medical attention, when it's severe, and they are trained for a reason. But there's a lot of things that we can do in our own lives and in our own families right here in our own home. So this is just a wonderful page. It talks about rating yourself in each of the categories, looking to see how you're doing in those areas. And maybe you will find that you want to improve one of those areas that maybe you're a little bit lower in. So this one's going to talk about how we can establish daily wellness habits and products that you may already have from your first kit or on your shelf that can help you towards these goals. Now notice that each one of them are certain colors, because this is crucial, and you'll notice this throughout the brochure to know which category you're in. So the very first one they're going to talk about is that foundation, that eating right. We know that if we give our body exactly what it needs, that it can do amazing things. It's meant to be self-healing. And it's just, I don't think we give our body credit enough for what it's capable of. So this very bottom one is about eating right. So we need to look at our nutrition. What are we eating? Are we eating highly processed foods, or are we eating more whole foods? So this takes a look at supplementation and our number one product, Lifelong Vitality Pack, and how it helps with inflammation issues, immune system support, helps with mood management, helps with your, did I say immune system? I can't remember if I said immune system. So just amazing whole food supplements that your body can utilize. So these are some products that we suggest if you need some support and you're not always eating those healthy raw foods that your body needs. This is a great supplementation. So it takes you right into what is good at that base pyramid. So now we're still in that green section. If you look, it talks about decreasing sugar, caffeine, dairy, and processed foods, and what products and recipes do they suggest when it comes to eating better. And so it gives you recipes and oils to use for oatmeal, a green smoothie, like our product wash. Have you ever thought about when you buy vegetables and fruits from the grocery store, like, do you pre-treat your vegetables? There's oftentimes lots of chemical and residue on there. So this is a really natural, easy recipe to soak your produce right there for you. And then we also encourage you to add your oils to water. Now with these oils, they're certified pure therapeutic grade, that means CPTG. And on the bottle, if it meets the criteria, then it says you can take it for internal use. Then go ahead and put a drop in your water. You'll notice it gives you some suggestions: lemon, lime, grapefruit, and cassia, wild orange, lime, and grapefruit as a great combination. But you'll put 1 to 2 drops of peppermint or ginger or On Guard even in hot water or tea as just an added benefit as well. But you want to pay attention to the kind of container that you're putting that in. We don't want to put that in certain plastics. I use a lot of glass cups and water bottles, and so that's a great product to use when you are going to put that in your water. Now this next category is exercise, and you'll notice the color changed. It's yellow, so that's the second layer from the bottom, and it shows you kind of how crucial it is. Exercise can strengthen our muscles. They can support the health and cardiovascular and lymphatic system. It also can help our emotions out. So by giving us less tension in our body and helping us relax and sleep better. And so this just is such a crucial thing. So whether your exercise plan is just walking and getting a certain number of steps going, or whether you're like my husband and I, we're training for a half marathon, so we're definitely more aggressive with our exercise. I think you need to make sure that you have some type of daily exercise for just to be healthy and help your body work at its optimal capacity. So this one gives you a little bit about if you have some weight issues that you're trying to deal, maybe that is your wellness goal. You want to lose some weight. Right here, it has a healthy weight plan and suggestions using the Slim and Sassy product line. So it talks about how often to use it, utilizing the gum, the oil, or even the soft gels when it comes to weight loss. All right, it's going to continue with the weight or exercise category with some habits. So as we exercise, we may deal with, energy fatigue or with soreness or trouble breathing. Or need some more protein in our lives. So here's some products that doTERRA has that maybe you have on your shelf, or maybe you want to add to your loyalty rewards order, that will help support you in this goal that you have of exercising and being more consistent at. There's also recipes for your trim shakes. Ever thought about putting your essential oils inside your trim shake? It's a just amazing benefit that you can have and change the taste of your trim shake, as well as have the benefit of the essential oil. So there's lots of tips there. All right, we're going to move on to the third layer of the pyramid, and that's rest and manage stress. And I think this is so overlooked nowadays. So many people are just go, 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 and they don't take time to realize that they do really need to sleep, and they do need to address their stress levels. So whether you're trying to get a deeper sleep, whether you're just trying to relax, whether you're trying to calm down your respiratory system and get deeper breaths, and especially at night when you try to lay down, these have some recipes and some oil suggestion combinations that can help you with those goals. It also talks a little bit about relaxing bath salts and how to use bath salts and essential oils when you're getting into those bathtubs, like with kiddos, or if it's a mom night and you got candles going and soft music and you want to get in the bath. Utilize those Epsom salts in those in your bath with the essential oils, and you can help address some of that emotional component with essential oils. Now, many of you guys are familiar with the emotional aromatherapy kit, but this particular page right here, page number 9, will help you with your goal of helping to have more emotional balance in your life. And so this wheel is super easy to utilize. You just pick out what you're feeling, the emotion that you're feeling, and then it will tell you the type of essential oil, or you can actually get more specific and you can get an oil blend that's already pre-made. And so this one obviously showcases all of the 6 oils that are in the emotional aromatherapy kit, and gives you lots of different options on there. So this is great to diffuse. In your diffuser, you could put it on pulse points on your body. Be careful if it has citrus oils. If you're going to use it topical, you might want to make sure you have extra precaution with that as well. All right, so we're going to move to the reduced toxic load part of the pyramid, and you'll notice it's in red. It's the red part of the pyramid, and we're going to talk about just the cycle of our lives. Like, we always have this constant cycle of releasing and renewing, especially like in January, we tend to like purge and, really, we have new goals, and we, spring cleaning, we purge, and, we have this natural tendency to try to release and renew. And we also want to focus on seasons of cleansing and detox for that renewal process in the body, because those natural pathways of detoxifications can get clogged and they can have difficulties. But you can utilize some of these natural cleansing agents and self-care products to help target that and help your body in that goal. So for me, I do a regular detox every 3 to 4 months. With the Xenochrome products, for me, it's every twice a year. But I just kind of clean out the pipes. We clean out our chimneys every once in a while. This is kind of our body's chimney, so to speak. So this one talks about the 30-day cleanse program and what kind of products that they suggest. Now, I want to direct you back to that Daily Drop app, because that app tells you, there's one of the categories that is the 30-day cleanse. So just click on there, and it has a video for all 30 days, and it walks you through your cleanse and helps you to stay accountable to that and stay focused when you're doing the cleanse. So this isn't the type of cleanse where you run to the bathroom a lot. For me, it's a very simple cleanse. I drink a lot more you know, so you want to utilize using your citrus in your water for a natural, gentle cleanser. Also will help with any stomach discomfort if your stomach tends to be a little sensitive to things like that. But this is just a very nice cleanse for both just the gut as well as those 5 filtering chimneys that we have in our body. All right, so we're going to still stay on the reduced toxic load, but we're going to talk about natural cleaners and paying attention to the chemicals that we have in our home. What kind of toothpaste and laundry soap or counter cleaners are we using? Or what's in our skincare and our hair care? Are we wanting to take a more wellness approach and use something that's more natural, more safe for our bodies? So this one gives you lots of fun recipes for a bathroom freshener, glass cleaner, which I use a lot of, and then the stain remover. So it gives you some idea. I think I've had a lot of people who fall in love with the On Guard toothpaste as well as the skincare. I just actually met with somebody the other day who loved the shampoo. Like, he felt like his hair felt fuller, you know, utilizing that. So definitely some products that I know I have stopped purchasing at the store and bought through the loyalty rewards program. These are great products to utilize your points into to help reduce some of that budget that you would normally spend at Walmart. You know, you can get that savings through that rewards program. But I use a lot of my points to purchase a lot of these products so that my grocery bill is a little bit lower, because Walmart doesn't give me 30% back on my products, right? But these are some products that I can start utilizing in my home if this is a goal, a lifestyle habit that I would like to implement in my family. Now, if you look on the right, we move into the category of informed self-care. And if you just look at this girl, this is times when things come up, when you get hurt, or, you know, you were having such a good day and all of a sudden you had some head tension, that kind of thing. So we want to be prepared for life's emergencies. And so these are some products that doTERRA suggests that might be a good beginner start for you. And some of them, again, you may already have in your collection, depending on what you got started with. But I do want to point out this 8-vial keychain. I think it's $6.50 on if you have a membership. And this keychain it comes in purple or black, but it has empty vials, and you can put whatever you want in those vials. So you can throw that inside your purse, a diaper bag, maybe your gym bag, or clip it to your kids' backpacks, so that when things come up, they have oils on hand to get using. And so it shows you some essential oil favorites that people like to have on hand. I have some people who love to put the emotions oils in their keychain. They have one keychain with all the emotions and one of the top 8 oils that they use all the time. So definitely being prepared for those life emergencies or when things come up. So you can utilize those essential oils. Now, this is something new that's in this brochure that they haven't had before, and that is target support. So sometimes you'll look in our resource books and we won't see a specific ailment in there, or maybe we just want to be specific and hit some support with healthy skin, or help with muscle soreness or immune system support. And so this shows you the category and some of the products that help support that body system. So it gives you some really good suggestions on that as well. So as we think of targeting support specific systems in our body, this is a great resource for us. Now we're moving on to Custom Your Wellness Plan. I did mention that this brochure talks a lot about doing a 90-day wellness plan, and you get to decide what you're going to move forward. So we've gone over the different areas in our life that we can have control over. We can have control over what we eat, maybe our exercise, the amount of exercise. We can have control over our chemicals in our house and what we allow. And so these are things that we can. So you can just go through each of the categories and mark which products that you would like to start utilizing. And this helps you create a 90-day plan to execute as well as to purchase it. So it's not such a costly thing for you, but that you can have a plan to do it. So it has all of the categories in the pyramids, and then it talks about your top health priorities for you and your family. So oftentimes we were like, oh, well, I definitely can use this and this and that, and oh, and Tommy needs this, and Carrie needs this, and it becomes a little overwhelming, like, you know, all the products that I need, or all the ailments and the health concerns that I want to address. And so we really encourage you to write down your top 3 and then start with your first one. And if you feel like you can take a second one on, then start on your second one. But we definitely want to see how it correlates with a 90-day goal and get you using that product on a daily basis. We also want to make sure that you may already have a lot of product already on hand. See if you don't need to repurchase it. You maybe already have it in your starter kit. And then we want to give you some more directions on how often and when to use it. So this one gives you some ideas of, like, even the daily wellness habits, you know, what an average user might use in a day. And so this one just definitely gives you some ideas on there, as well as on the bottom, you'll notice the monthly LRP. So you can break down your products that you may need to order if you don't have them on hand, where it's more budget friendly. So I love that they have that there. And they're always thinking about you and your needs and what's best for you and your family. So I love this back page right here. It does have the list of all the products and a short description of some of the uses, not a lot of the uses, but some of the uses that you could use that one. So if you looked up fennel or whatever, and you're like, what in the world can I use fennel for? You can use this little cheat sheet and it will kind of explain some of the benefits for it. It also goes into the loyalty rewards program, because that really is the smartest way to buy through doTERRA. You can earn up to 30% back on your purchases once you get up to the 13th month. But in addition to having 20% off of the retail price. So definitely it's a great program to utilize with your wholesale account or your wellness advocate account. I do want to highlight this lifelong vitality pack. When you purchase that, or the daily nutrient pack, you can actually choose up to 3 additional supplements at a reduced price and customize your family supplementation to what you need. And so it's a great way to be able to further take a bigger discount, because the lifelong vitality pack, if you buy it separately, it's about $150, but if you buy it in the packet, then it's reduced at $79.50. And then now they throw in the fact that you can reduce other supplements on there, and it makes it really good, because we want to have that bottom pyramid really solid. You know, if our bodies are getting the food that it needs, then they can optimally work correct, right? That's the theory that we're basing that on. It also has really common questions that we give with the loyalty rewards program, so you can see the benefits of whether you want one product on there, what's going to happen if you just have one PV on there, or if you wanted to get the free product of the month. How much do I have to have on my rewards program, and when does it have to come out to have that benefit? All right. So I love this essential oils tip here on the left, where it talks about the effectiveness, it talks about the safety, and the best practices. I think so often we kind of forget some of these, especially if we've had our product for a while, or maybe we're just new to the oils and we just need to know some of the basic tips on there. So we definitely want to use our resource guide. I'm going to talk a little bit about continuing education and what's available at your fingertips. But different ways to put applications can have different results in your body, so keep that in mind. You know, massage can increase the benefits and promote rapid absorption, so massaging something in. And then also, to affect the whole body quickly, apply oils under your tongue or at the bottoms of your feet, spine, or your navel. So those are really good tips when it comes to effectiveness. Now, safety, we want to remind you to avoid contact with your eyes, inside your nose, and your ears. Those membranes are just too thin for how potent the essential oils are. And also, if your kit did not come with fractionated coconut oil, make sure that you have that on there, or a fatty oil that will actually help with absorption in case you get that inside those eyes, or you have a large area or sensitivity. It's a great oil that to have on your shelf. You also want to avoid exposure to the sun several hours after you apply some of those citrus oils, if you use them topically, like your lemon, wild orange, your bergamot, your lemon, your lime, your grapefruit, any of those. And you'll see this symbol, that little sun on a lot of doTERRA's brochures when it talks about the citrus oils. I do want to let you know about that. And then remember to read the labels and follow the recommendations that are on the bottle. So if it says that it is not for internal consumption, then please don't put it in your water. Don't take it internally. If it's used for topical application only or aromatic, please follow the directions. Also, with best practices, you want to keep your oils in the blessed location. Okay, so sometimes we want to be mindful of whether that location gets the sun a lot, whether it's hot or cold. Like in Colorado, I had to always make sure that the oils came in with me, and I didn't leave them in the car, because in the wintertime it would get too cold, and in the summertime it might actually get too hot for the oils. So you want to make sure that you have them in a really good location, or a box, or someplace where you can protect them. You also want to use glass containers with your oils, so they don't, some of the plastics do break down. So I highly recommend that. And then reminder, just doTERRA's oils are very potent, so use smaller amounts more frequently for results, rather than using 10 to 12 drops. You're going to use 1 to 2 drops per application, that kind of thing. All right, so we want to learn more. So what do I do next after I've had this? So again, I showed you where that Empowered Life series is. It's right at the top of that Empowered Success tab on doTERRA.com. But you can tap into experts in doTERRA's representatives as they educate us on the different ways that we can empower ourselves by using natural solutions. So all of them are documented. They always have the newest one posted, and you can watch live and participate that way. Or you can visit the site and see the previously recorded ones. But really good information, and it continues your education in different areas of your life and your goals. And then you want to opt into the Daily Drop app. I've talked about that a lot. You can find some of those videos through the doTERRA.com site, as well as you can download that app on your tablet, your phone, your computer. I always suggest hitting the settings bar and open all of the videos, so that you're not just given one video at a time per day. But you release all of them, and then you can watch them at your convenience. You'll also notice I do have on my YouTube channel a lot of the Daily Drop videos there. So if you have a few minutes, you can always check out that channel and watch them from there. We also have this Living magazine that comes out quarterly, every 3 months. It's got some amazing things. It's got a product catalog. There's doctor's articles, stuff on weight loss and co-impact sourcing, maybe utilizing your empty bottles, recipes for guys. There's always some tips and tricks in there. It's definitely a must-have. They're $1.50, and you can just add that right to your loyalty rewards order. You can find old versions for less, as well as you can probably Google and get the electronic version as well. And then, of course, we want to encourage you to get our oil reference guide, or a mobile app on your phone that helps you with the oil usage there. I really appreciate your attendance today. I just want to end with this thought. Really quickly, a lot of people get started with doTERRA. They love the product. They see the results in their own life, and then they start telling their friends and family. And so definitely get with the person with you, and think maybe it's time to have a class and host a class for your friends and family, so that you can bring in that expert into your home, and they can do the educating, and then you can just say, oh yes, this is what it's done for my life. And they can actually be blessed by your willingness to open up your home and to share those solutions with them. And then I want to also invite you that if maybe you're having all those successes, and you've been sharing it with your friends and family, and you're ready to launch a doTERRA business and start sharing and empowering more people, and you want to get paid to do so. So definitely there is that build guide that is available, where it just starts you on your business. And then we talk about the launch guide after that. But I just really want to talk about and end with this. Every bottle makes a difference. Consistently using doTERRA products can change your life as well as the lives of the growers and their families all over the world. And that's that co-impact sourcing that doTERRA is known for, and really just makes a difference in not just your life, but everybody's life. Every drop of oil represents hands that have nurtured the earth for all of our benefit. So with that, I just want to say thank you so much for joining us. And I hope that you have a 90-day goal that you want to do, and that you're ready to, I don't know, make some lifestyle changes on top of starting to use the oils, that you're ready to make some daily habit changes. So with that, have a wonderful day. Subscribe to this channel if you want more education, and check out all of the great videos and tips and tricks that I have on here. And have a blessed day. Thanks for joining.